Hi, I'm Aaron J. Marks of aaronjmarks.com and commercetheory.com. Welcome to my podcast, A Higher Level, where everything we think, see, and do happens on a higher level. For as long as I can remember, I felt like my mind has worked just a little differently than most others. For my entire life, I've been studying, observing, and contemplating this incomparably strange and wonderful phenomenon called human existence, and trying to figure out what it's all about. People say the way of thinking and theorizing that comes from this offers an unusually high and rich level of insight, clarity, freedom, inspiration, and effortless creativity. And that's ultimately what a higher level is all about. The insight to understand how life works, the clarity to see where to go next, the freedom to go there, the inspiration to find joy and wonder along the journey, and the creativity to honor your particular brand of human genius. In this podcast, I'm going to break down and describe the concepts that come from my theories so that you can see into the fabric of the life you're living with greater depth and precision, and use that understanding to improve your results in every way that's meaningful to you. It's the only life you get, and the only chance you have to make a difference here. If there's one thing I know, it's that all lives can improve, and that the human race is just one big collective results improving system. Ready to find your place here? Fabulous. Let's get into the topic for this episode of A Higher Level. I'll see you again afterward and talk more about what it looks like to work with me. Until then, let's dive in. Hi, this is Aaron of aaronjmarks.com. I'm a visionary purpose coach, metaphysical leadership mentor, theorist of human commerce and communication. And this is a series about what I call the universal shape of leadership and creation. And it's the 8 steps to bridge what I call the realms of purpose and strategy, and then strategy and action. I think it always follows these 8 steps. And I think all feats of leadership and creation follow the same pattern. And these are the 8 steps. And I'm reading from my book, The Complete Science of Human Dynamics. Let's jump back into the series, and you'll hear me read the passage for this episode. Episode 50, Vision. Quote, most people say, I don't know what I want. I don't believe that. I think you do know what you want. I think you're rejecting it before you give it any serious thought. Bob Proctor. Quote, but only in their dreams can men be truly free. 'Twas always thus, and always thus will be. Robin Williams as John Keating, Dead Poets Society. Quote, where there is no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18. Quote, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. John Lennon. Quote, I am a very powerful dreamer. Dave Chappelle. I think we all have visions, and the reason I think so is a definition I once spotted in a dictionary decades ago. Here's a quick personal story. There's a great Adam Sandler stand-up joke that I heard a while back. It goes something like, I got bar mitzvahed at age 13, made more money in one day than I had made in my entire life. It's really funny, and it's true. I remember my bar mitzvah, an absolute haul. Thousands of dollars in 1994 currency, and many lovely and significant gifts. Some were Judaica, statues of Moses, Jewish books, religious items. I still have some of these and draw meaning and pleasure from them. But one gift still stands out from the rest, and it is not religious. It is a matched set of the American Heritage Dictionary and Roget's Thesaurus, both engraved with my name. They still have a place of honor on my reference shelf, even after 30 years. I've always loved this dictionary in particular. It contains many proper names and margins filled with interesting illustrations. I would just read it out of mere curiosity, and it was always rewarded for doing so. It is from this activity that I first spotted a particular definition of a particular word that immediately provoked my thoughts and has significantly shaped my understanding of human nature in the intervening years. And it is this particular definition of this particular word that proves to me that everyone has visions. The word is daydream, and this particular definition, which I haven't seen quite the same way anywhere else, is as follows. A dreamlike musing while awake, especially of the fulfillment of wishes. That definition really struck me, and I've never forgotten it. And in examining my daydreams since, I confirm it is true. We're constantly imagining what is not yet here, And this, perhaps more than any other data point, confirms that we are measuring reality against a personally held ideal. Watch your daydreams sometime. The fact that it is a reliable and common state for the human mind is a strange and wonderful thing. The human mind is driven, in large part, to escape from reality and project future states which seem to us better than what is currently real. Why do we do this? I don't know, but it must be significant. The only difference between a visionary and anyone else is that a visionary takes this state seriously. So we all have visions. What are yours? Time to get clear. Thanks for joining me on a higher level. If I've done my job right, you're seeing, thinking, and acting differently, with more clarity, more decisiveness, more intention, more success. The current state of your life is just a set of results, and they can all be improved. Doesn't matter whether it concerns yourself, your family, your friends, your community, your workplace, your investments, your world. Behave differently, act differently, communicate differently, and your results will change, guaranteed. But how do you change your actions, behaviors, and communications? If you're unsure, give me a shout. I've helped dozens of motivated leaders and organizations like you and yours to improve their results by discerning exactly the right next step. It's something not everyone can do, and it happens to be my specialty. Sound like something you can use? Learn more about me on all my media channels, and reach out to start your own conversation and improve your life in every way. There's nothing like it. And you're worth it. Because if you're not, then no one is. Thanks again for joining me on a higher level. I'll talk to you next time, and we'll continue to see, think, and act on a higher level. Until then.